What would my life be like now if I had a licence when I've not had one for so long?
Australia has over 873,000 kilometres of linked roads, but around 1.5 million Australians don't have a driver's licence.
I'm just really nervous about turning. Oh, sorry.
Am I going to crash? Am I going to be able to pay attention while I'm driving? Jeez.
Needing to wear glasses or hearing aids has probably been a reason that I've put this off for a long time.
Toyota Australia believes everyone deserves the freedom to move.
I don't know why I can't pass that test. It's always something different.
I don't see myself as a driver, and I'm not sort of letting myself visualise the successful moment. Is that a part?
Yeah, totally. Now that I am a single mum, I've got to do it.
And I'm really hoping that it's a way of saying you can control your life.
Can these 4 Aussies overcome the barriers that have stood in the way of getting their licence?
I really don't want to do this.
Okay, so you got your seatbelt on. Today is getting used to experimenting with the wheel, getting used to your pedals. I'm going to be helping you out with mirrors, given that this is your first drive.
I don't like being an absolute beginner. So, indicator?
Yep.
And, windscreen.
Okay.
I don't like not being in control and knowing what I'm doing. Get my foot off. Oh my God.
Okay, that's your car moving, yeah.
I'm confused between the brake and the accelerator.
Come to your brake.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry.
But I'll get used to it. Okay.
Now, we're going to do a 3-point turn.
So the narrative of me as a driver is not a good one. I originally learnt through loved ones and family members, namely my dad. I drove into a mailbox and a couch and a bird cage and a parking meter. And the last time I was ever behind the wheel of a car was during my failed driver's test at the age of 16 or 17. And my family have zeroed in on these very fleeting moments in my driving history, and it's kind of become the character that I am. I feel like I've been given too much responsibility already.
It's all right.
Now that I'm on the precipice of 30, I kind of want to prove something to my family that I'm not just that person. Here we go, gang! Woohoo!
My initial reaction when I heard about the project was, I don't want to do this at all. When I need to achieve something and I think it's too hard, I almost get like a full body experience, like a block.
Is there any part of this car that has a blind spot?
That's a good question.
It is a good question. So if there was a cyclist like right beside you, where would you look?
Oh, would you go like this?
That's the one. Beautiful.
I learnt about having ADHD maybe like 2-3 years ago. It just took a weight almost off my shoulders of just like, life makes sense now.
And we're clear. Beautiful. Go as slow as you need to go.
With ADHD, sometimes your body and brain are just like, no, not today. The other thing is it's very easy to drop off. If you don't get it right the first time or there's rejection, it's incredibly difficult to show up in the way you want to.
That's it, just breathe.
For me, it is thoughts of, am I going to crash? Am I going to be able to pay attention while I'm driving? Rather than deal with those feelings, I just crafted this beautiful life of not really needing to drive.
So I've done a driving test now 6 times. It's a ludicrous amount of times to do the thing. I'm already holding my breath. I'm sweating.
I know. We all are, so you're not alone.
I don't know why I can't pass that test. I just get in the way of myself. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? It's mad. Just do what you know.
Wait, did I just get beeped at? Did someone beep at me?
Just take a breath. You're doing absolutely fine.
Do you know how to drive? It's something that you've wanted to do for a long time. I think it's just a matter of actually doing it.
You're like pushy about it.
I became a single mom in the year 2000.
It's not easy being a single parent, and they're young kids. There's quite a lot of logistics.
I had to take it to daycare, and I had to go from a train station to work, run to the daycare before it closed at 6 o'clock.
We often just get around her in the pram. She's too big for it. It can be a little humiliating when you're one of the few people who can't drive.
They were all standing around. She was the last one. And then they said, we're going to charge you $60 for every minute that you're late. And I just thought, what am I going to do?
If I could just jump in the car and it only takes 15 minutes instead of an hour, that's, a huge load off my back. I often thought, I just wish I had my licence.
So from memory, when do you find your rear mirror useful? When do you use it?
I can't remember.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
When I grew up in far north Queensland, it was the expectation that you turn 16 and you get your car straight away. I had two older siblings who'd gone through the passage of driving and they'd all been very successful. So I thought that it was probably a given that I might have the same storyline apply to my life. I was mistaken. So I wear hearing aids in both ears, and then I found out that I also didn't have good enough eyesight to be on the road. I can definitely see that there's a lot of factors at play in my young brain that were telling me he's deaf and he's blind and he drives into things and maybe he's just not the kind of guy that gets behind the wheel of a car.
So slow yourself down.
Oh my God.
Look past him. You know he's there. Keep cruising.
I don't think I appreciate how Wild West it is on these small streets.
When you start off with a learner, you tend to keep to the quiet side streets. But with those side streets come oncoming traffic. Zach, he actually enjoyed it by the end.
These are all dance partners lining the street. It's a waltz.
Exactly.
I reverse parked. I have a lot of people to gloat to. And that's what this is all for, isn't it?
So with Maddy being an absolute beginner,
I think there's just that overall feel, if I touch the wrong button, the car is just going to explode or something.
Does the car just stay in a straight line?
absolutely.
That was nerve-wracking. But I did it.
Harley is still sort of getting used to the size of the car. I was doing a lot of the mirror work for him. Hey, that's me on the brake. It's called the back of the curb. That's okay.
This is actually a lot scarier than I had anticipated. We didn't crash, so I think that's probably the best thing.
Suzzanna is about getting her confidence up. So what are these other bad habits that you talk about? I'm not seeing any of them just right now.
Okay. Can I see myself passing the test?
I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Not yet.
That's okay, so take your time. There's no rush.
I'd like to be the person to be able to drive my husband somewhere or pick my daughter up from somewhere.
Oh my God.
Is this a hook turn? Is it?
I want you to positively plan to stop for something.
Reverse? No, I've forgotten the trick.
What do you mean you don't have a license? What do you mean you haven't driven?
I can't have this looming over me anymore. I need to have my license now.